Hello and welcome to some Let's Stream Sid Meier's Civilization 4 Colonization with your host, as always, Mah-Dry-Bread. I'm going to be doing a fresh session today, as it's been quite a long time since I've actually streamed this game. We're over here on Hitbox as usual. I'm locally recording this session because Hitbox has been bad recently about letting me push to YouTube, so hopefully this one will hit YouTube a lot faster than the recent streams have. And I've already gone ahead and put a straw poll in the chat so they can vote on what civilization I'm going to be. So, 100 Little Dreams, you said you copied it, right? Could you repost that straw poll for anyone new coming in? Want to make sure that we get the most updated thing possible. Also, let me tab real quick and let them know to refresh. I'm live, refresh. You can't see. For some reason on Hitbox, some people have to refresh to be able to see. So, I'm actually going to refresh mine too, just so I can see my active viewer count. And, there we go. And I'm going to look at my straw poll now. So let's get started. Play now. Now, what colony we're going to be depends on the results of this straw poll, so I'm going to give it another minute to do its thing. Oh. Because people didn't refresh it, they didn't hear my instruction. Okay. Anyone who has the link to that straw poll I posted, repost it so everyone can vote on straw poll. And now they're all getting adverts. Oh my god. I'll give it a minute. There, 100 Little Dreams posted the straw poll. Everybody go vote on that straw poll on what colony I'm going to be. Looks like France is the only one that no one's voted for so far. So I'm going to go over quickly what all these colonies are while I wait for people to vote. The Dutch, their ability is their market prices are less sensitive. That means if they flood the market with one kind of good, it'll lower the value of it much slower. So basically, they just make more money. Then one leader gets more production for every settlement. That's really strong. The other one has double the time between tax increases. So it's production or money. The English colonies have a population bonus because they require less religion to get more people to immigrate. So they have a lot of people immigrating from Europe. If you got George Washington, then your soldiers require half the equipment, so only 25 guns instead of 50 for a squad. And if you would go with John Adams, you get more liberty production in every single city. They're both pretty strong. England is generally considered a very easy team to play. France, their bonus is that the natives are more tolerant towards encroachments on their territory, and takes half the time to learn amongst the natives, so they're all about allying with the natives. Samuel de Champlain, which is the founder of Quebec City, he gets double the people from native conversions, so he kind of has a population bonus of his own. And the other dude, he's got free grenadier promotions with all of his units. Grenadier promotions being for taking cities. He tends to be more warlike. You sometimes will pick and choose against the natives, although it tends to be good to ally with the natives. He's good at fighting with the other European powers. I find him to be less useful, but some people like him. Lastly, we have Spain. They have their military bonus of being stronger against the natives, so they're very good at clearing large amounts of lands early in the game, so they can have a massive colony, much like real-life Spain did. We also have the double the effect of your own liberty on your strength, so your army is stronger with liberty, more so than normal. Or you can go with requiring half the experience for unit promotions. These are both really strong abilities, but a hard play style and being very militaristic. So, I'm going to check the straw poll now. Who's winning? Dutch won. Dutch won with 5 votes on Dutch. We've got 3 on Spain, 1 on England, and 0 on France. So let's get rid of that straw poll there. There we go. Just curious, why no more Civ 5? I just haven't streamed it in a while. Doesn't mean it's like over or anything. Although the next Civ game I stream after this will probably be Beyond Earth, because it's coming out in 5 days. I've already got it pre-ordered. Alright. If I'm going to be Dutch, then I'm definitely picking this dude. Because he's got 25% more production in every settlement, which is awesome. Some might even say broken. And the Dutch, for their unit, they start with an extra good ship. Carries much more cargo and many more people. It also moves slightly faster per turn. So it's a very good one. We'll be in a new world. Let's go and explore, and on normal speed, standard size. This is pretty normal. I find this game to be a lot harder than Civ 4 and Civ 5. So that's why we're on a bit lower difficulty. Alright. Now, more so than your average Civ game, in Colonization, there's a real chance of getting fucked over at the start, depending on if you have good land nearby or not. Alright, here's some land. The Tupi are nice people to meet right away. They tend to be very friendly. Let's get that on. So we got tobacco over there. Might be a good place to settle. Thick wood. That's an okay spot. I'll make some money off selling cigars early. Alright. So we start with our soldier and our pioneer. Pioneers are workers, soldiers are military. Why are you not using Twitch anymore? I hate that I have to explain this all the time. This uses HTML5 instead of Flash, which means it runs way, way better for many people, and the majority of people who weren't able to watch on Twitch are now able to watch on Hitbox. On top of that, it has 1/5 of the requirement to become a partner, so I'll become a partner on it much easier, and this is my job, so I desperately need the money. Way more people are able to... Oh my god, and I just got a tweet asking if Hitbox is better than Twitch. Oh, the timing! Yes, Hitbox is better than Twitch. The chat is better. It's in HTML5 as well. It actually works for people. The chat can even remember if you just refresh the page. Alright, let's get a dock first. That's usually what I go for. And I'll chop that forest. Alright, we have our first settlement up, New Amsterdam. And this is definitely going to be a tobacco city. So I'm going to dot map this as wrong hotkey, Alt-S. Cigars. Just remind myself later that cigars are my main export in that city. Let me just check the chat. Lost the stream as well. What? No, their stream just died? What's going on? It's still live on my end. Yep, people can still see it. It didn't die. Some people must be having some kind of issue with it. Alright, my opener, I always like to start with getting a bunch of Liberty at the Town Hall, so that I can rush this dude, Pedro. Half the travel time between Europe. It's really, really good to rush that one. People said refresh fixed it. Okay. That's also why I'm exploring around the water a little bit, even though I know it'll be pretty empty, to get exploration points. Alright, sail to Europe. Yep, New Amsterdam is New York. Right, I forgot I usually talk to them first. Whatever, I'll do that right after. King, what do you want? He wants 20 gold. Here you go, King. The goal of this game is to eventually rebel against your king. I do not need a silver miner right now, so I am going to have him become a missionary. Let's also set up our trade. I already don't like the shape of the land I'm in. There are a lot of things you can do in the very beginning. Also, I also want to import all of these from other cities so I can bring it to the coast. There. Okay, go talk to the Tupi. As long as you're the first one to talk to them, you also get some money. Okay, they can train me to be an expert fisherman, and they want guns. I can do that. almost have enough political points. Whatever happened to our Haven and Hearth town? I jumped on and 2 of our tables are gone and no one is ever on my join. I haven't been playing it much recently. But yeah, some of our tables and stuff are gone just because they've aged a lot and we haven't been there to maintenance them. I've been meaning to get on the game more often, but basically what's discouraging me is just that no one else is ever on. If more people were on, I'd play it more often. But I guess that's the problem, is everyone probably has that mentality. You get political points naturally generated just by having Liberty Bells. Which is why I have a guy in Liberty so early, so I can generate those points to make sure none of the other European powers get it. Okay, we have enough exploration points now. There we go. We got it. We got the Founding Father before anyone else did. Half the travel time between here and Europe. So there's only 1 turn of travel time now, which is way better. So now I can... I've already collected a bit of wood, so I'm going to put him on production, get that dock faster. Alright, we got a free colonist, which is kind of lame to get early on. But it's still something. So we'll take him. Alright, we have a dock, so our water tiles are actually worth enough food that we get a bit extra. And we do have expert fishermen placed nearby. That'd be nice to hit up. Our population's small right now. And right now, I think I actually just want gold. So I'm going to start rolling cigars. So I'm going to try and get some early, easy money. I also want a church early on to get my population booming. Luckily, we have converted this town to Christianity, so they'll give us converted natives every once in a while. Alright, and we're also going to load up our guns. And go to this place, who wanted guns. And I'm going to sell them our only means of defense right now, because I don't think anything's going to attack us. And got almost 1,000 gold out of it. Alright, you can join the city. You'll need to get food, though. Well, we can afford to go into deficit a little bit. The delay is very, very small. Alright, pick up the extra tobacco and the cigars, and we're gonna go sell that back to Europe. Also, you know what? Produce. I want to get that church out fast for the sake of my population. And I'll leave him there for 1 turn. Ugh, you're asking for a lot of money, King. Don't want to piss him off yet, though. Got a rum distiller. It's not really useful to us right now, so I will likely just make him into a fisherman with the natives. Do they still want guns here? They want cigars now. I would probably lose more money than I would gain selling cigars to them if I just buy from Europe rather than making it myself. And it looks like England settled up there. Alright, send it back. Alright, start chopping.
Yeah.
Alright, clear your specialty, and go there to be re-educated. Grab the cigars, and back to Europe. And he will learn amongst the natives, so he'll be there for a few turns, learning how to be an expert fisherman. We have a cabin here, as we upgraded the tile, so we get wood faster. We're gonna need food soon. Alright, we have a decent amount of money. 4 turns away from more people showing up, so I'll wait. We're off to a slower start than I'd like. And, come on, food is no longer an issue. Start building a road. I want to get a colony up here to start taking that silver. That'll be worth a lot of money. You never settle a lot of cities. Having one super city is awesome. It really is better to have many cities. Ooh, scout. I hate not starting with scout. In fact, I'm going to buy some extra scouts. There. I'm going to rush my population a bit. Alright, we've got a church now. We can start really upping our population. I'm going to go from money to colonists for a little bit. In fact, yeah, get working on a proper cathedral. I want to make that a high priority. Alright, both scouts are going to start finding us some land, talking to some natives. That'll be good. Right here might be... No, I want right there, so I can get both. Yeah, get another fisherman. I want 3 fishermen in my capital early. Hi, John Adams. Become educated with them. And I wanted to keep the Tupi on my side because they have guns now because I sold them guns. Alright, we have Fort Orange. Is that really your best source of food here? No, these are both equal. I'll put a farm up there eventually. And they can get started on a wagon train. Although it'll likely take a very long time, and I'll probably just build one elsewhere first. So this is silver and cigars. Wow. I could have a hell of a cigar plantation right there. I want to snatch that spot up fast. Oh, Hardy Pioneer. Yeah, I'll buy that. They do upgrades to land faster than regular Pioneers. Yeah, I'll sign open borders with England. How much can you fuck over the Native Americans? Well, you can just kill them if you want to. Alright, there's an expert farmer training area. That's a good one. Okay, sell some extra tobacco. Working on those silver mines. Alright, gotta set up the exports. Wish there was a faster way to do this. There we go. And now that there's a good amount of food built up, I'm gonna get him collecting some wood. Luckily, there aren't any natives, or many natives right here, so I can actually get this thing up and running quickly. Good thing I'm the Dutch. Most teams would have a real problem if you went hardcore into one resource like this. But as the Dutch, my market prices are much less sensitive, so we can kind of get away with this some more. Capital first. There we go. And we need more wood collected here. I'd like to get a lumberjack and a carpenter early. Those are some of my high priority units. A rancher. So expensive for everything. Yeah, I'll take you and just reassign you. Actually, I'll probably just use him as something generic at first. World map for world map? No, because you're only saying that because my world map is better than yours. I know the game too well. Alright, well, we can clear you and get another fisherman. Alright, I want to clear out all these woods around the tobacco so I can start putting up proper plantations. Okay, we got a veteran soldier. That's nice because he comes with guns. Nothing I immediately need there. Really need a wagon train up and running, though. I forgot that I had him on that forever. There. That'll get produced much faster now. I can use the wagon train to bring the goods to the front to sell them and get a lot of money. We also have our first converted native here. I'll be sending him up there to mine for silver, as he'll be better at it than my colonists. And I can go ahead and put a farm there. Soldier can get to work up there for now. We have a nice little colony so far. We don't have really any military, though. Cigars and tobacco. When did I start producing cigars here? Oh, he default started producing cigars. Oh, he was on wood before. That's right, I forgot to even set that up. I always slip up in this game. Alright, well, he's on production now. And he can join the city and work on fish for now. And there we go. Finally getting silver. Actually, you know what? We can go into deficit for a while. I need that wagon train. Alright, we're about to start making a lot of money now. Because we have a wagon train. and it can move all the goods from here to our coastal cities that we can sell them at. We'll also start getting excess food, which we can bring into our capital, and I'd like just bring all my food there so that it can expand quickly. Also, I'm going to put my glasses on. I'm having a hard time seeing tonight. Oh, hold on. Gotta... There we go. Oh god, everything's too in focus now. Hi, Mr. Cathedral. I need to get back to working on that. Defensive pact with the Tupi. Yep, so if someone declares war on either one of us, the other one will join in. I like to sign as many defensive pacts as I can. Yes, I want native conversion rate. That's awesome. Alright, have I already explored the whole continent? Yes, which means I'm gonna have these scouts... I don't really have need to go to another island right now, so I think I'm gonna keep colonizing this one for now. I think I want a city right here. Yeah. Alright, things are going quite well now. Let's actually send him up there, so they'll have lots of extra food. See, the thing with this game is there's so many things you need immediately. Like, we really need a Firebrand Preacher and an Elder Statesman. In fact, we want multiple of them. However, none of them are showing up. We can rush by a Silver Miner, however, which would be very useful to us, and a Master Tobacconist, because we are cigar makers for the majority of our cities right now. So we have New Holland over here. We can get that working on... Not a stockade, I want that working on a dock. And this will be more cigars and silver. Just because those are pretty much just the natural goods we have around. And... I want a city in this area. Yeah, right there so I can make cotton. And it looks like we got some population growth. Let me just respond to a text real quick. God damn it. Oh, my phone is garbage. Alright, Where do I want the extra colonist right now? I think I actually just want it in my capital. Yeah, I want it in my capital. So I'm gonna have someone constantly on wood. Or helping out with producing. Alright, we need to get working on another road. Like to have all my cities connected by road. That way my wagon trains can transport stuff a lot faster. Also, we're going to be selling some silver on our next shipment. I can go ahead and send the Master Tobacconist up there for sure. That's where we're going to be producing a lot of the cigars, and we can send the Silver Miner up to where we have all the silver mines. And he's working tobacco. Well, we're going to have another guy in tobacco soon, actually, so he can help out with constructing. I don't know how long it's been since the chat has had a single message that has obeyed the rules, but okay. Sometimes reminders need to be given. We are very unlucky right now and don't have a single moderator in the chat. Alright, we're making 7 silver a turn now in Fort Orange, which is gonna make that an insane money-producing city. It's likely never gonna have a huge population. It does have a little bit of desert, which sucks. However, it's gonna make us a lot of money. So will this city, with the cigars. We're now rolling cigars in there. Although we can only roll them as fast as we can get them. Which means, you are gonna work on one of these tobacco plantations. There we go. Okay, we have the church done. I want a tobacconist shop up there, so I can produce it even faster. And what I'd like are some spare guys to turn into tobacco planters. Farmer, fisherman... Is it farmer, fisherman, farmer, tobacco planter all the way over there, fisherman. We got really unlucky. Yeah, the only tobacco planter one's really far. That travel time's gonna suck. I know, it's just Zandak being nice and everything, but when zero conversation is about the stream, it's a problem. I'll wait, and I'll pay for your settlement. He'll wait there. I only wants 80. The amount of money he asks for is always a certain percentage of what you currently have. So if you spend money often, it becomes less of a problem. Okay, petty criminal and free colonist. You are both gonna go become tobacco planters. If I can get 3 tobacco planters and 3 master tobacconists in that city, the money is gonna be out of control. And once again, I am asked a question that I have absolutely no idea why I've been asked. This happens every once in a while. It's like when people say, what are your opinions on Ferguson? And my answer is, it's bad. Like, what other answer is there other than awful things are occurring? I was just asked, what are my thoughts on Crime Fest? It's good. We get awesome content for free. But what other answer could I possibly give? So, I don't know. Like, what other answer has anyone ever given about Crime Fest? I don't see any other way of looking at it. It's a good thing. I enjoy it. Alright, here's a trick you'll learn in this game. I require 50 more tools to make this building, right? Oh no, you can't make it. You don't have the tools. So then I go back to it. So I was doing a cathedral, and I just hurry the rest of the production, and it just pays for the tools instantly. It's incredibly important that you know you can do that, because it is so good. And I'm being brought a piece of cake right now, so I'm just gonna eat that on stream. So the kind of cake I'm eating today, this is really important to the video game. It is this, like, spiral thing with almonds on it, and it's got some kind of icing-ish, creamy icing-ish stuff. And it's good. It's like a sponge cake. I'm happy the chat is getting all excited about the cake. Alright, we're getting double the religion now, which means double the people wanting to immigrate. That's what religion in this game does, by the way. Oh, Kilrain, you got Knights of Lotus? That game's awesome. Looks like a honey bun. It doesn't taste anything like that. It just kind of looks like it. Alright. Printing press to increase liberty out of the capital. We've gotten a weird start so far. Our money is awesome. The money we've been making is absolutely awesome. And yet, we have had issues with... Ugh, you're gonna have production issues up here. issues with... Then don't make the quote if you're ashamed to make the quote. It's a shitty quote. Oh, we can get a lumberjack now. We don't really need a lumberjack as much as we need a carpenter. We're gonna have issues with population. We're gonna have issues with getting Founding Fathers. A lot of Founding Fathers are probably going to get snatched up before we get them, because we didn't get a statesman. An elder statesman is really important in this game. Elder statesmen are the dudes who get you liberty at a much faster rate. Because everyone can do every job, some people are just better at it than others. We also want a firebrand preacher really badly. Alright, grab the cigars. Then you can go up there and grab some more cigars. And the carpenter can get on building. And we can finally get back on to getting liberty in the capital, which we haven't done in way too long. We will say no to the useless guy, because it does spend those points. Yeah, we're gonna kill England at some point. I want their land. Okay, they want cigars up there, actually. We could sell cigars to the locals, make them like us more, get them on our side, because they already have guns, as we can see. Okay. Grab the extra cigars, and we're gonna stop by them before we go to Europe. Alright, they don't want the silver, but they want cigars. It's an okay price. They'll like us more, though. We did trade. Grab 6 more on the way, and back to Europe. Alright, bit more wood up there now. It's only a light forest, though, but it's all that's in their range. There we go. We have people training to be tobacco planters. Also, we need to get selling on this. The main problem is that automated boats might try and go all the way around the continent to get to them, to New Holland, which would be terrible. Alright, printing press can continue, because I will just buy the tools. Defense in all settlements, yes, that's good. Alright, we're getting more. Let's get a wagon train going. Money's starting to slow down a little bit for the gold, or for the silver, but it's still worth a lot. We don't really want to buy an expert fisherman, because we can train those for free, as long as we have the population for it. It's a wonderful cake. Thank you for asking. Missionary. We don't need a gunsmith right now. In fact, gunsmiths are not terribly important through a lot of the game. Alright, one tobacco planter is done. He's got a long travel. So who gave you the cake? My mother. She's the only person I live with. Boom. They got converted. Good. They'll sell me food. I never do those trades. It's not really very good, but it's interesting. There might be some kind of pro strategy behind it that I'm not aware of. We have a nice little colony. You know what we need? Cannons. Hey, Netherlands, can we buy some cheap cannons from you? Alright. Veteran soldier and a cannon coming in from them. Warehouse done, so we can get more goods stockpiled in there. They can get to work on a church. And we have an extra wagon train for moving goods, which is very important. Speed things up significantly. This is not homemade cake. Although my mom does cook a lot. Dock done, get to work on a church. And you can go back to silver mining now. And we just got a boom in population, which is very good. Do we already have road right there? No. He'll wait there until I have money. Which is good because we need population right there in the new town. Hey, Sophia. And we have money again. I'd like to use some of that money to buy... What do I want? Oh, I could save up and get an Elder Statesman. Could also purchase more cannons. I think I want to take some land. Hey, free colonist, you'll be our third planter. Alright, really, we got population bonus in both cities at once. That was good. Oh, great. Someone already got John Winthrop. That's a good one. Not the best in the world, but it's good. That's politics. King of Netherlands. Yeah, I'll buy you a cannon. I want cannons. He's selling me a soldier next. Yeah, those are really expensive and not as important to me. I'm gonna save up now for a preacher. And then a statesman. They're both really expensive and they're both really good. Got a converted native. I want that over there because they're good at mining silver. Just like in real life, right, Christopher Columbus? We'll have that person... Oh no, we don't need that person fishing right now, that's right. Because he can go become an expert fisher first. They still have more military than us. It's not hard to out-military the computer, though. They put pretty low priority on it. Ooh, one of the tobacco planters got here. Awesome! Way more tobacco. In fact, you can help with rolling tobacco. We still need to buy that, in fact. There we go. Tobacconist shop. Make tobacco faster. We also need to buy this land down there from the Sioux. Warehouse done, so they can get to work on dry dock. I want more food. And we actually have a lot of money now, so I'm going to go ahead and purchase that statesman. We don't need an ore miner, so I'm going to make him a missionary. And he can be educated. We are making so much tobacco to there now. This is going to be a money-making city. Gotta purchase the dry docks. tools. There we go. Discount on purchasing native land. No. No. And you know what? You can get on fish. And you will get me more silver per turn. Ooh, we still don't have a warehouse in the capital. Let's get that. Need a cabin up there. Still need another fisherman in the capital as well. Alright, we've done a good job of getting our economy up and running. Immigration will skyrocket now. Sorry for all of the eating on stream, by the way. I don't usually like to eat on stream, but probably have a stomach ulcer, so I need to eat a lot. We need more master tobacconists. We also could use more ships. I could build ships soon, though. In fact, I should have made a lumber mill much sooner. I usually like to make them much sooner. I don't know why there's an ant uprising in the chat. Get an elder statesman now. There we go. That's a nice little colony. Does his job in financing the empire. Successful? Successful! There we go. We're actually losing a slight amount of food there, but it doesn't matter because we're having food shipped in from other cities. Just trying to figure out exactly what I want to do and where I want to do it. We're making so much money so fast. This is good. Yes, Roger Williams. The natives like us more, and we get their converted natives faster. That's a really good one to get. Finally, that last tobacco planter. You can get moving. Alright. I think we have the money now. Yep. Buy the land. We'll get an expert farmer there at some point. And that's cloth. We can also make an absurd amount of food out of there. In fact, I might actually make a cloth and food. Maybe horses at some point as well. High food sites are good for cloth as well. Alright, we can clear you, because we don't have any sugar to make rum with anyway. And I'll have him become an expert farmer. We could start purchasing some more cannons soon, if we'd like. Need more tobacconists, master tobacconists, to make our cigars faster. We already produced 24 a turn, which is absolutely insane. You can actually help with production for a little while. You're gonna give me a free settlement? The one down there? Fine with me. I could maybe make an okay city down there. Have it be my gun-producing city. And you did just give me a petty criminal I could use. Not that they're any good, but it's something. I could get a gunsmith and a blacksmith right here. And a fisherman. A galleon might be wise, though, for quick money. And because it's more cargo. Hard decisions. Hard decisions. But another statesman would be a really good idea. Statesman. Yeah, in fact, I'm gonna move him here. Hey, Daedric. I think I've got the biggest colony so far. Pocahontas, that's a good one. Makes the natives like me more. All the natives inherently like me quite a bit now. It's +7. So I can have a really easy time convincing them to join me in the war effort. Once I go to war, that is. And petty criminal, go down there. We won't have to buy that land because there are no natives near it. And we are now getting tobacco in that city at an alarming rate. It's so fast that we cannot even spend it in time. And we can use that money we just got to get another elder statesman. And I've left him at the docks. Okay, well, he'll be there for a little while. I'm dumb. I slowed that down. Alright, we'll have a lumber mill after this. Here we go. We have yet another city. Ooh, extra population there. Yeah, if this is gonna be a food city, then need a few guys working on that. Newspaper. More liberty faster. Need where did I need a fisherman? I need a fisherman down there. I need a lumberjack now too. The Incans have declared war on John Adams. They could do some real damage. They could also take some real damage. Now would be an okay time to strike. Maybe I'll purchase some cannons with this money. Alright, my exports here. Okay, I might have to do some manual trade routes with this one. But that's fine. Okay, those are both guys I want. Oh my god, I got Alexander Hamilton. This is one that's one of the best Founding Fathers in the game, and it's especially good if you're the leader I am with the Dutch, who gets production bonuses. Every city automatically has a town hall. This is just automatically you have 4 times the production when not working in a lumber mill. And when you have a lumber mill, you're still stacking that. It's incredible. Alright, we got some military shipping in. Okay, well, first of all, I'm going to start talking to the other leaders, see if they'll declare war on John Adams. Some of these people don't even know John Adams. Okay. Well, no one's taken any land yet.
Deze militair meldt zich.
Ah, they pushed the culture back. Alright. As much as we're gonna get there. Yep, pretty much. You might as well fish, I guess. Yep. Beyond Earth is coming out. I got it pre-ordered, and it's gonna be awesome. Ugh. What would you say to someone advising you spend an hour sitting inside a closed fridge? I don't know. Like, there's a lot of context there that is clearly not given. Right, we need an armory there. Really easy, awesome thing. What's it called? Really easy, awesome... What's it called? Liberty. Pretty much exactly what we needed was those two. In fact, all 3 of those are really good. Okay, the food output there is great. It is set to export food here, right? Yeah. Stupid automated trains just aren't doing it fast enough. Why is it his colony looks like it's doing so shitty? It looks like it's not doing anything. They don't deem it necessary that I get protection. You know what? Yeah. I'll join you in the war. Let me just have another chat with these guys. Yeah, declare war on John Adams for me. Ugh, it's a lot. There we go, even more religion. We still need a lumberjack, that's another thing I need to keep on top of. Newspaper, that'll help a lot. Church is done. Need a wagon train. Need lots of wagon trains. Why would it auto have them fish? Help collect ore for now. And then we'll make tools. Alright. What's our success chance? Low. Well, tear down their walls. Okay, production here is great now. In fact, we can start getting armories everywhere, because we will be getting, hopefully we will be getting, the leader eventually that gets you free guns in every armory, which is amazing. Oh, the money we make. Lumberjack.
Vooruit, op pad. Wat is het plan? Klaar voor actie? Wat heeft u nodig? Deze militair meldt zich.
Good success chance. Not amazing, though. Ooh, 3 religion per turn, and the natives like me more. Yes. Awesome. That's 1 city down.
Wat heeft u nodig?
What now, England? What now? We have a spare person here, which doesn't really have any use in this town. Yeah, I'm gonna put him elsewhere. Really? Their culture expanded and took our mine from us? That's less silver for us. Alright, well, we took one city. We're gonna go take more. God damn it, where's our silver? We're making silver. There. We produce absurdly fast in our capital now. They only have 2 cities left on this continent. I'm gonna kick their ass soon. Why do you want me to say color? Yeah, Kilrain said it best. Because you said the same thing as me. Why do you want me to say color? I think you're a color fascist. You know what? I want liberty there. So I can fight back against the culture. That will be mine soon anyway. Hey, sneaky Columbus. Where's my dude? There's my dude. Ugh. It thinks enemies are nearby when they're totally not. Well, the description will tell you the answer to that. It's got a U. You didn't do a very good job of starting an argument on it if that was your intention. All you did was say color, and then I said color. I don't know where you were going with it. Alright, we can get a shipyard. Our production in our capital is insane. It's awesome. In fact, I may just have it switch to military, produce military points soon. It just died for a few people. Oh, it looks like that might actually be on my end. On the recorded stream, it won't be doing that, though, because I'm recording this one locally. But it should be up soon. I'm just letting everyone know. I'll stop the stream and restart it real quick. Alright, I think things are back now. They're just slowly coming back. Sorry, my internet seemed to have had a hiccup there. Let me let them know. Try refreshing now. Yeah, I don't know if it's working or not. Again, my ISP is absolute garbage. Alright, took another city. Alright, let me know. Can anyone see the stream? People can see the stream? Yeah, I don't know if it's working or not right now. Oh, it's a pain in the ass that it won't just let me fucking automate it. It just keeps thinking there's an enemy nearby when it's not anywhere near. Alright, can people see again? I don't know if they can. I'm sorry that this is just what's going on. 100 Ladreams can see. Some people can see. Alright. If you can see, then Metal Commander. Metal Commander said earlier in the chat, I'm Canadian, and I think it should be color without a U, because that's how it's said. Your argument's stupid. I've explained 1,000 times why that is, why it has the U. You know why it has the U? Let me rewind to grade 3 when you learned that the U means that 2 letters earlier gets pronounced the other way. The U is what keeps it from being color. It's what tells you that the 2 O's are pronounced differently. Without it, it's color. With it, it's color. So that is why you have the U. That is why so many words have the U. Because that's what lets you know that the 2 letters that are the same letter are pronounced differently. It is incredibly important to have the U. That is why only one country on Earth doesn't have the U and put it in their dictionary, and that's the United States of America. Who, mind you, did not make the language. So there you go. There's me explaining it once again, why the U is important. The United States is also one of the only countries that I'm aware of that still teaches, or at least just recently stopped teaching, I before E except after C, which that rule is wrong more often than it's right, so we don't teach it here. But whatever. No matter how many times I explain it, some people just don't. Alright, well, we're gonna have this one taken over soon. I don't know if you guys got to see it or not. On the recorded stream, you'll have seen it, but I got to take this city up here, and they've only got one left. Oh, there we go. That's the last English city. And I'm building stockades everywhere for the military points, as well as for safety. Eagle cawing sound with Star-Spangled Banner, says Sneaky Columbus. Sneaky Columbus, who's a traitor to our great nation. I'm not very nationalistic about Canada, but I will tell you when English is or is not correct. Sneaky Columbus is a Canadian who currently lives in the States. Fucking traitor. Yeah, I before E except after C is bullshit. It has 1,000 exceptions. Alright, we need to get you on road building. Alright, we can stop our war with John Adams now. His score is basically dead. I don't think he has any cities left. The U doesn't need to make sense phonetically, Metal Commander, because it's not a phonetic language. It is not a language in which literally every single letter is phonetic. That's stupid. You need to have silent letters because they signify changes in the previous letters of the word. It is a necessary component of the language. Your opinion on it does not matter. It makes complete sense. I can't believe that some people actually argue with this. Alright, he'll give me a world map. Oh, that was actually a good world map. We know where Spain is now. Alright, well, we still have the biggest country. They gonna import that fucking silver anytime soon? Ugh, I probably have so much silver stockpiled. Sneaky Columbus is a spy. I'm gonna go back to eating my cake. I'm very happy with myself. When I said Kilrain came from Canada and lives in the States. When I said Sneaky Columbus lives in Canada, or lives in the States, came from Canada, Kilrain's like, what the hell do you come here for? It's a really good reaction. Extra movement speed on every single trade vessel. That's an incredible one. Saves you a lot of turns on buying and selling from Europe. Yeah, I'll send him down there, get some liberty. How close are you to that one guy? I want free guns. Free guns, James Madison. He's at this point. We've been spending so much, we're not even close. I don't know, I think not supporting any country because every country makes stupid mistakes is a stupid reason not to support a country. Of course every country makes mistakes. You can't hold that against them. When they keep repeating the same stupid mistake, that's something you might be able to hold it against. Alright, free formation upgrade on gunpowder units. That's nice. I like those upgrade ones. That's what you get out of having good war. Neither of these are guys I really want. I could use one to start mass producing horses at some point, though. Or mass breeding horses. We have a lot of money. I'm going to purchase a galleon. That's the best trade ship. It's a little slower than a merchantman, but it can carry treasure. Oh, I also want to hire a caravel. The caravel will start scouting the ocean. Meet everyone I can.
We gaan.
I think we're going to stay on this continent. Yeah. Civilization Beyond Earth is going to be what happens after a space victory, just like in Alpha Centauri. Alright, time to name the new cities. Or name them. Time to figure out what we want to produce in the new cities. Once again, we have silver and cigars. Oops. We have a lot of that. Flooding the market with cigars. Ooh, a nice cotton one. This is a good one. Cloth. We don't produce much cloth. Not really good at anything here. I might actually make that horse. You can make anyone into a decent horse one, but lots more food is more important. Oh my god. Metal Commander, you don't understand the basics of what the fuck I'm saying. No, it doesn't need to be C-O-U-L-O-U-R. That's stupid. That makes no sense. Like I said the first time, the U is to mean that the letter 2 letters before it has the different pronunciation. 2 letters before it. Both O's are pronounced differently in color. 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 And that's pronounced color. It's not color. Color are both the same O noise. The U is there to signify that the first O is pronounced different than the second O. Having C-O-U-L-O-U-R means the C is pronounced... That would be C-O-U-L-A-R. Fuck. Oh no, yeah! Yeah, because then the other U would be hitting the L too. C-O-U-L-U-R is what you just spelled. This is basic third grade English. And I hate to harp on this so much, like I'm not trying to make fun of you, but I've explained this time and time and time and time and time again. The U does not change the O immediately before the U. It changes 2 letters before it. It's changing the other O. Oh my god. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Oh my god. Oh, we have a silver miner here. I'm gonna have the silver miner leave the city then. Because he can go over here. Okay. Printing press. How goes the production of politic points? I wish it said how much per turn we were getting. It's so silly that it doesn't. Alright, we need another expert fisherman. Our culture is going to drown them out at some point. The point was that I didn't get it, so I felt fully right in calling bullshit. I know, I understand that, and I understand, like, I want to educate people, but the reason I'm getting so animated and angry about the whole thing is just that, like, I've explained it so clearly so many times, and then another person asks, and I've never had this hard of a time explaining to someone, like, the rules of it. It's just, it's such basic English, and every country in the world that speaks English, other than the United States, spells it with a U, because it has to have the U. Ugh. Let's just get on a different subject. That might actually not be a terrible city spot. But I don't think I need the city there, is the thing. I don't think I'll bother with a city there. We do have a horse dude, though, so we can send him up there. And we have a petty criminal. Farmer. Fishermen. I think they can't be trained at their own village after the patches. I could be wrong, though. Why is there... Oh, the food is being transported over by another thing. Okay. Okay, I can now have my treasure board the galleon, because galleons can only stock up on... What's it called? Descriptive, I know. Galleons can only stock up on... Treasure can only be put on galleons. There we go. Man, English is just not my language today. Oh, did I forget to set up the trade here too? You can see all these mistakes I'm making that clearly show I'm not the greatest guy at this game. You know what? Just farm there for now. We have 2 silver miners here. You don't need to be here. You can, go there. We have so much silver. We're lucky. Silver's the best resource in the game. It's worth a ton of money, and you can sell it raw. Yeah, viewer count is 1 for me. I think it's a glitch. I'm gonna refresh it. It keeps telling me I'm dropping frames, and I don't know why. I think my internet is just shit right now. I might actually just end the stream soon if it's gonna keep being shit. It's hiccuping really bad right now. Alright. Yeah, I think it's just completely, Stream died? Yeah. Okay, stream's 100% dead. Okay, my internet can't handle it right now. I don't know why. Some days it handles it just fine. Some days, 1 in every 10 streams, it just crashes. So... Hi, recording on YouTube. I'm really sorry about this, and I'll continue this play session another time. Really sorry about this, but if you can still see on Hitbox, I don't know if you can. If you can still see on Hitbox, then check out the description to find my YouTube channel. I've been doing a video a day for over 4 years. If you're watching this on YouTube, check out the description to find my Hitbox stream, where I do this live. And if you're watching either one of them and you want to support me, as this is my full-time job, then check out my Patreon page where you can donate monthly and get rewards doing it. So thank you everybody for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.